old do you feel? Getting old and feeling old can be two different things. On tonight's show, you'll meet 5 people that break the mold of being old by not acting their age. Hello, I'm Chris Hardaway. Welcome to the July edition of The Best Times, a series that looks at life after 50. Mae West once said, "You're never too old to become younger." Last year, the Pew Research Center verified those words of wisdom in a study done on growing old in America. In a survey of nearly 3,000 adults, they found that the older people get, the younger they feel, relatively speaking. Nearly half of all respondents 50 and older said they felt at least 10 years younger. Among the 65 to 74 age bracket, 33% said they felt 10 to 19 years younger, and 1 in 6 said they felt at least 20 years younger than their chronological age. You're about to meet 5 people who confirm the results of that study because they don't act their age.
I'm a Memphis first go-go girl, and I'm thinking, do people even remember what a go-go girl is?
Back in the swinging 60s, Elsie Wilhelm, Bunny Lee to her friends, loved dancing. She was a natural. So when the owner of a private club called the Nightlighter asked her to step on stage, she said yes.
So I had to put together a costume because I didn't know, what to do, but I knew what the girls was wearing, and I tried to wear that. Well, I talk about getting a lot of press. Being the Bible Belt, buckle of the Bible Belt, evidently somebody was coming to the club and did not approve. So I had to put on more clothes. And so I started off in cocktail dresses. Well, this made them happy. So I did that, and then slowly but surely I kind of evolved a little bit, and it became okay. They just didn't want it all at once, So they had to get used to the idea.
Bunny Lee danced in clubs throughout Memphis and took her show on the road for 5 years, touring with a band through U.S. and Canada as well as military bases worldwide. Along the way, she learned to dance classic burlesque.
I got a little uncomfortable because everybody was taking it off and doing their thing, and so one day I took it off and ran off like that. I just took the top off, threw it off, and it broke up the house. They just loved it. They thought it was the funniest thing.
In addition to a career as a go-go dancer and burlesque performer, Bunny Lee has, at various times, been an accountant, a switchboard operator, a songwriter, a newspaper columnist, a dance instructor, a nutritionist, a court clerk, a clown, and a tarot card reader. While she was reading cards one day, she got an idea for a new business.
I was sitting one night reading cards, and this thought kept coming through my mind. What do people send after they send a bellygram? What do people send after they send a bellygram? That's got to be old. Don't people get enough of that? Strippogram. I'll do stripograms. Dan, how do you make a business card? And that was it.
She operated Bunny Lee's stripograms throughout the decade of the 90s, performing at birthday parties and other events. Occasionally, a former client will recognize her.
But I still get some recognition, especially a guy. He said, "Man, you really embarrassed me." And I still have that 8x10 because I leave behind this really cheesecakey 8x10, say, "May you always rise to every occasion."
When Bunny Lee was go-go dancing, she began to meditate, and that led her to a lifelong commitment to the practice of yoga. Today, in addition to working full-time as a court clerk, she teaches yoga at the McWhirter Senior Center.
Yoga does everything for you. Everything positive you can imagine in a lifetime. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, stress-free, happy. And I go to my doctor once a year. That's it.
And you're how old?
70. I'll be 75 Friday.
The dance floor has always been Bunny Lee's stage. This is the regular Friday night meeting of the Memphis Bop Club. Bunny Lee was one of its founders 23 years ago. The DJ spins an oldie, and Bunny Lee takes to the dance floor to release her inner teenager.
I think the Bop Club gives me a place for great exercise to begin with, because I'm an athlete when I hit the floor. It gives me a lot of opportunities to meet people and interact with people. It's a big family.
The disciplines of meditation and yoga have led Bunny Lee to a belief in metaphysics and the theory of universal law. To her, age is just a number.
What you think and what you do comes back to you. Whatever you send out is what you are. Every time I say happy thoughts, I say it to myself if I say it to you. It's just, you reap what you sow, and that's a universal law. If you don't want it, you better not do it, because it'll come back. If you want it, do it. Well, it's been easy for me to laugh this lifetime. When you're a Gemini, it's easy. You're two people in this one body anyway. So, so you just go either or, Whatever life calls for, you can handle it.